The MW3 Zombies Season 2 content update is a bit interesting. We are getting some cool updates that I'll break down in this video, like a new Warlord, a new Dark Aether Rift location, some schematics, and much more. But what's crazy is that it's all not releasing right now. We have to wait several weeks, upwards of a month, until this content comes out. We'll talk about what's going on in today's video. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you do want to enjoy, and chat to you for a GM if you need cheap cop points, other unlock codes, mastery camos, and much more. They have a bunch of stuff over there. Use code MATT for an extra 5% off. Links are down below. But first off here, let's go through the release date information here. So the Season 2 update begins next week, of course, on Wednesday, February 7th. We will have a big patch notes article that comes out, and there's going to be a lot of changes for zombies, some nerfs, buffs, as there always is. But all the content that we're going to talk about in this video, the Warlord, the Dark Aether Rift location, the schematics, all will not be available and will not release until Season 2 Reloaded, which is expected to release on March the 6th. So that's kind of wild there. The launch of Season 2, absolutely no real zombies content besides for nerfs and buffs and other in-game changes, maybe some contract updates as well. We'll break it all down next week, but in terms of the actual stuff they advertised in the blog post, none of that is releasing right now. So first off, let me know down below your opinions on that. It's pretty unfortunate considering for Season 1 Reloaded, we didn't get much for zombies as well. The Dokkaebi boss fight was a very minor addition to zombies. We haven't seen a major zombies update since the launch of Season 1, where the first Dark Aether Rift came out and all that other stuff happened. So crazy stuff there. But despite us having to wait until Season 2 Reloaded, we are getting some decent content updates here for zombies. So for a summary, first off, we have the Dark Aether story act continuing. So Operation Deadbolt strike teams are tasked to confront a new anomaly in the exclusion zone. They've entered the second rift, face down the largest infested stronghold you've encountered as you enter a new and terrifying rift. We have new challenges and schematics, unlocked prestige levels to acquire zombie challenges, and gather 3 new schematics to aid your progress. And we have a new Warlord, Keres, an elusive chemical warfare specialist. Keres has set up some impressive defenses at the kill house in the Orlov military base. Prepare effectively before attempting to take her out. So first off here, of course, the storyline continuing in Season 2, strike teams from Operation Deadbolt continue to confront terrifying trans-dimensional anomalies. New secrets await in the exclusion zone, and tensions are heightened this time as terminus outcomes have followed your teams into the rift. Thankfully, you have an expert guiding you, Sergei Ravenov. Battle alongside the rest of the squad, completing a series of dangerous tasks to find your way out of the Dark Aether before it's too late. That sounds pretty cool. They don't go through much else here on the story, but in terms of actual gameplay and especially operators, having Ravenov be an operator in this game, especially with the storyline, would be kind of cool. Now, not as a normal operator in the battle pass or in the store, but if for the new storyline missions, one of the final rewards you get for completing all of the missions is to unlock a free Ravenov operator, that'd be sick. Now, would they do that? Maybe, considering what we have for the Act 3 mission reward for completing all of the zombie missions, you get that zombie operator. So they do have the potential ability to give us a free operator. So giving us Ravenov would be, I think, a pretty decent W overall. But will that happen? I'm not so sure. Probably not. That's just a theory there. But for some more stuff here, of course, we have a new Dark Aether Rift. So at least every season, once per season, we'll get a new Dark Aether Rift location, which is cool. Now, off the bat, I gotta mention this. There's no word in the blog post of Fortune's Keep in MW3 Zombies. And what's crazy is that Fortune's Keep is being added, and there's a ton of zombies Easter eggs in Fortune's Keep. You have the ray gun there, you have different ether nests there, all different zombie types as well. It's kind of wild. Zombie power-ups are on Fortune's Keep, but it's all only in Warzone. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. The entire battle pass as well is like a zombie themed battle pass, but there's no actual like zombies content to tie with that, which is just so weird. So as I said in previous videos, Fortune's Keep would have been a pretty decent addition to zombies, just to have a new atmosphere to play on with new contracts there, new things to explore, new loot, new schematics, a new Warlord to fight in Fortune's Keep. All that stuff would have been sick. Playing on Urzikstan is fine, but after a while it gets a bit boring. So having that extra area to play on, that different atmosphere, that different location, would have been really cool, just like we saw with DMZ. DMZ would have been kind of boring if it was just Al Mazrah every single time, at least in my opinion, but being able to go to Ashika Island, Vondel, you know, Building 21, all these areas made it a bit more interesting and a ton of fun, and actually increased the replayability value a bit more than what it was originally. So that's just my opinion there, but unfortunately, no Fortune's Keep in Zombies as of now. We'll see very soon if they do eventually add it to the mode, but at least for the new Dark Aether Rift here, we are getting Said City from Al Mazrah as a new Rift location, which is fine. As I said in previous videos, the Fortress Dark Aether location, which we have right now, is cool. It's from Al Mazrah, but when I'm there, I don't feel like I'm on Al Mazrah, so hopefully Said City has a similar feel as well, to where it actually feels like a cool Zombies Dark Aether area and not just a small part of Al Mazrah brought into MW3 Zombies. But what they say here is a new story mission with new terrors lurking within the Dark Aether await you. You will utilize a variety of redacted during the investigation of a second rift. Alarming aberrations around in this new maze as a mysterious entity makes her presence known to Ravnov and the team while they frantically search for an exit from the rift, earn coveted rewards, follow cryptic clues, and complete timed tasks, all while facing down the largest infested stronghold yet seen. So that all sounds okay. Of course, it would have been cooler to have a new, uniquely made map for zombies, but clearly right now MW3 Zombies is not getting that type of content. We're probably lucky we're even getting a new Dark Aether Rift location as it is, so at least we're getting this here, but no fortunes keep. Definitely a big L. But for some more content here, we are getting new schematics finally. They say this: as with Season 1, your prestige player level unlocks more challenges to complete with additional calling cards to unlock. Furthermore, expect a new Warlord to face and the following new classified schematics. So the first new one is the Mags of Holding schematic. So who has time to reload? Not if you've activated the Mags of Holding, which allows your ammunition to feed directly from your weapon's ammo stash, essentially eliminating the need to reload your weapon. That sounds kind of interesting. We have the Bloodburner key schematic. There's no need to scavenge for a Bloodburner wonder vehicle on the map if you're carrying the Bloodburner key. Simply use it to summon the possessed two-wheeler without a lengthy search beforehand. And finally, the VR11 wonder weapon schematic. Those strike team operators planning on forming their own temporary arraignment of undead friends or transformed humans can now take the VR11 wonder weapon into important outings thanks to this schematic. So decent schematics there, pretty cool stuff. Obviously, I still want to see new schematics for like new wonder weapons entirely in the game, but as of now, that's what we have. It's okay, I guess. And finally, here we have a new Warlord, Keres, which does look pretty cool. The Warlord Keres has set up her fortress in the Kill House at Orlov military base. She is known as a deadly and elusive chemical warfare specialist, and her defenses should be approached with extreme caution. Expect the exterior to be well fortified with soldiers, snipers, turrets, and traps, as well as poison gas grenades. It would be wise to bring gas masks. So they go on to say breaching the fortress is only the first challenge. Once inside, expect visibility issues as Keres' new gas compound hangs in the air throughout the facility, disrupting almost all sensors, including thermal weapon scopes. Perhaps there's a way to counteract this, potentially. Expect Keres to utilize conventional armaments as well as poisonous smokescreen, counting on her numerous bioweapons to choke you out. It's going to take teamwork to box her in and eliminate her. So again, another decent content offering here, but in my opinion, a lot of these Warlord updates here aren't that spectacular. The rewards you're getting don't seem to be that good, and the actual process of fighting the Warlord isn't as fun as I think it could be. If you're more of a fan of DMZ, it's a very DMZ style fight. I mean, most of MW3 Zombies is just like DMZ, but with zombies and zombie bosses and zombie weapons already, but I'm more of a fan of the zombie style things, to where I want to see more zombies involved. I want to see the Warlord actually be an actual zombie boss and fight like a zombie boss, like having an abomination as one of the Warlords, but a different look, a different type of abomination. That'd be a bit more interesting than what we have right now with Dokkaebi, Keres, and now and all this different stuff. But it is what it is there. That's what MW3 Zombies is all about. And these are the types of updates we're probably going to be getting for the rest of the game's lifecycle here. Treyarch, if you guys don't know, at least the leaks are saying, are no longer really working on MW3 Zombies. And it seems like this is just going to be the way it is. So I do get that Treyarch has to focus on COD 2024 Zombies, and I would rather them focus on that. But it does kind of suck to see MW3 Zombies kind of start to get just mediocre updates. There is still a possibility that we get some cool content. I don't know. We'll talk about that in future videos, but at least for Season 2 and what we've gotten so far, it's been just okay, but I do enjoy the mode a lot, so I'm still going to try to enjoy what we're getting, and we are getting some decent updates, so I'll be covering it on the channel when they do release. So let me know down below your opinions on the mode right now. What other updates do you want to see added in the future, and much more, let me know down below. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.